I started shooting when I was real young. As I got older, I shot competitively and even had the opportunity to train at the Olympic Training Center for a few years. It's a great hobby to have, especially because it's so applicable to law enforcement.
We're getting a second call now, reporting that the male's beating his dog. It's a pit bull. They're stating that he's trying to hang him.
We're headed to a call. An unknown person called in saying that they are seeing a person beating a dog with a belt. So we're going to see what's going on. What's going on? Can you come talk to me for a sec? Is this your dog over here?
Yes.
Okay. Do me a favor and just put your stuff down. Okay. I got a report that you're over here hitting this dog. What's going on?
Just trying to get a dog back, so.
You weren't...
That's her right now, she's wet.
Were you grabbing at the collar, or...?
Yeah, I gotta get her inside the gate.
Okay. All right. Do you have your ID on you at all?
No, I don't.
Okay. Can you just do me a favor and have a seat, please?
Can I ask you what's all of this for, please?
What? Is your dog okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Why is she shaking?
Because I just gave her a bath.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah.
Pail's right there.
Okay.
Glass water.
Just have a seat for me. Keep your hands in your pockets, please. Do you have your ID on you?
No, I do not.
Okay, what's your name?
Can I ask you what is this for?
Like I said, we got a report that you're over here trying to hurt your dog. We're just making sure everything's good. Okay, but I need to ID you.
Why?
Because we're doing an official investigation. You're the person that I need to talk to about it. All I need is your name and your date of birth.
I have no distance.
Okay, that's fine, but I need your name and date of birth. Okay.
Are you arresting me right now?
Get over here!
Why you my house? Why you my house? Why you my house? Why you my house? I'm calling the cops.
180, I need backup.
In my house.
Put your hands behind your back.
What?
Because I need to identify you were part of the investigation. Put your hands behind your back.
How am I part of the investigation? This is not making no sense. Y'all violating my rights. Why y'all violating my rights? Why are you violating my rights? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I have to shoot. Stop resisting. I'm telling you this. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. I'm not doing that. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Put your hand behind your back.
Put your hand behind your back. Why are you in my house? Stop resisting. This is harassment. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. I know my rights. Stop resisting. I know my rights. Stop resisting. I know my rights. Put your hand behind your back.
I need a handcuff.
I know my rights. What are you doing? Put your hand behind your back. Drive.
Go ahead, drive. Get it. Location.
All right.
Put your hand on your back. Put your hand on your back. I'm gonna do it again. Just twice.
Why are you doing this to me, yo? I didn't do anything wrong. I'm sitting on my foot. You pepper spray me, touching my face.
Why are you sorry?
Yo, this is crazy, son. I know my rights. Yo, this is crazy, for real. Y'all violating my rights. Y'all violating my rights. And I know my rights. I'm not stupid. Y'all violating my rights. We're a good car. Bro, they
right there,
my house.
3.
Let me give my dog a bath. Somebody call the cops. They heard the dog crying. Yo, I can't see. Relax, just breathe. I'm not understanding how y'all could do this though. I'm really not. Oh, directions. I can't see. I can't see, yo.
He's gonna go to the hospital right now, get checked out for injuries.
Y'all need to do nothing.
Right now. Okay. Bottom line is he fought with this officer. I came to help. He fought with me. Then he fought with everybody else.
All right, so we call him up. We got 2 calls saying that this guy's over here hanging his dog, trying to hurt him. The dog's over in the corner shaking. I said, sir, you're under an investigation regarding the dog abuse. I need your name and your date of birth. I said it a couple times. He refused. I went to go take custody of him. He pulled away. He ran in the house, and then the fight was on. we're gonna have to go back, identify who he is, and go from there. I'm gonna call the witnesses from back at the station and see what's going on. We need someone to check out that dog still, though.
I should probably just call the animal shelter.
County 155, EMS.
Did we call for see if the animal shelter's open? Okay. Obviously, you're the one that called. Can you tell me a little bit about what you saw?
Me and my friend were looking at my living room window, and we saw the gentleman with his dog, and he was giving it a bath at first, but then he brought it onto his porch, and he was, like, dragging it by the leash to the point where he was, like, taking it off the ground, and he took a belt, and we saw he started hitting the dog, and it was yelping, like, very...
The dog kept yelping?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling, and
You're welcome.
I really appreciate you, going out there and, looking out for that dog's safety, so appreciate it.
No problem.
Dog's gonna go to the animal shelter tonight. He's gonna get checked out, and the guy's gonna go to jail tonight for hitting the dog and fighting with us.
My family suffered a very personal tragedy. I lost an 18-year-old daughter to a drunk driver. Her name was Ashley, and what brings me to work every day is Ashley, and I put one foot in front of the other in her memory to do everything I can to go out there and make a difference. I'm going to a weapons call, a disturbance in an upper apartment. One of the parties involved probably has a knife is what they're reporting right now.
You just let me know where the knife is upstairs in the upper apartment.
Can you tell us what happened?
I called because this is my daughter and her husband. They're getting married Saturday, but they had their wedding party today because they can't get married till Saturday. They had it out at Schwab and May Park. They came back here and
we
they
had
brought
about 5 friends with us.
yeah,
Okay.
and everybody was just minding their own business out here. But the guy upstairs was really drunk and acting stupid, and we asked him to please leave us alone, and it's private.
So you guys started fighting upstairs?
Chaz, her husband,
That's my husband, the one in the
The one
backyard.
laying down?
Yeah, they were
Beat the-
wrestling each other.
Is that why he's laying down? Did he
It
get hit
might be because we got in an argument, and then he tried to push me down the steps.
upstairs?
Yes, he is. And then that's when my husband got into it with him because he tried to push me. And then his 2 friends came down. The girl that has been staying up there for about a month now came out at me with a knife saying, go downstairs, and she was holding it like this.
There's a guy up on the stairs upstairs.
Hands up! Hands up! Your hands! Hands up now!
Bring him down.
Walk down the stairs slowly! Keep your hands up! Walk down the stairs!
He's the one that was wrestling the ground over here?
They were upstairs on the porch. He tried to push me.
Turn around! Face away from the sound of my voice!
Hey, look.
Hands up! Hands up!
Show me your hands.
Hands up!
Keep your hands up.
Stay over there. Man, y'all can shoot me. I don't give a
Keep your hands up.
Stay there right now.
Come down.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold
let's
on.
come down right here.
Help me stand this guy.
Hey.
Hey, stand on up. We got you. What's your first name?
Burl.
Hey, look, man. Come on, y'all. Knock it off, man.
All right, hands up. Put your hands. Keep your hands up.
Step out. Chris, step out.
Hey, one at a time. One at a time.
Right here for instructions, okay?
Stop there. Turn around. Face away from me.
Hey, I don't care if you shoot me or not. It's cool. I don't care.
Walk down the stairs now. Keep your hands up. On your knees. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Behind your back. Just like that. Thank you.
Hey, we're here because there was a knife involved in the disturbance, okay? Over here.
Why am I handcuffed?
Chad's in the ambulance. So you and Chad were punching each other?
No, sir.
Nobody fell down.
No, sir.
When did you go back up inside the house, bud?
I never went down out of my house.
So Chad came up to you, and you guys had some words?
Yes, sir.
And then it escalated into some pushing.
Yes, sir.
How did you get the bloody lip?
Maybe from the push and shove.
Push and shove?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They was gonna get married and get engaged today, right? Yes, sir. I have been drinking.
That's okay.
But I
drink.
offered them 2 shots in a cup of soda, and they're like, "Get the out of here! Shut the up! This is a private party." I blew it off. I didn't say nothing else. I walked back upstairs.
So that was down here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then they came upstairs and harassed my roommate, and they hit my girl with the broom, bro. I swear, like they come
Who
up.
hit your girl with a broom?
Ashley hit my girlfriend with a broom.
Okay.
And girl, like Chad, he come out there starting like, don't touch my girl, don't do this. Honestly, alright, look, Chad and his wife Ashley was, you know, aggressive. So yeah, man, like I'm not lying, I swear, man. Like honestly, Ashley out and man, I'm sorry.
All right, just relax. All right, the reason why we're here is because there was a knife involved, and they say that you had a knife. Are you injured from this disturbance at all?
Yes, my neck, because she was hitting me with a broomstick, and that's
Who hit you with a broom?
Ashley, and that's why.
She hit you with a broomstick tonight, like just before you ended up with the knife.
Do you want to feel my
All right, do me a favor. Stand up. You don't have any weapons on you, do you? All right, stand up for me. I got you. I got you.
I ran to see you. And you should not
Stand up.
I don't care what's going on between other people.
Put your feet apart for me. Where's your head hurt?
Right side.
Your right side? Right here?
Up more, up more.
Well, I feel a bump right here.
And all around, back more, all around.
And that happened today?
Yeah.
What time today?
That's what happened. And that's why I grabbed the knife. Tell her to get the out.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so Ashley grabs a broom. She admits to swinging it at the female with the knife.
I don't think her action with the knife was unreasonable considering what was happening.
I agree. All right, Ashley, here's the deal. When you swung that broom at her, you clocked her in the head. She's got some pretty good knots up on her head. She had to get looked at by rescue, okay?
I'm going to jail?
Yep, so I need you to turn around and put your hands behind
Can
your
I
back.
say goodbye to my kids?
I need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Sorry.
Is she getting arrested? Because she pulled a knife on me, and that's not right. She's allowed to pull a knife on me?
We'll talk about that a little bit more, but no, to be honest with you, she's not. Okay?
Thanks, Mom.
I'm sorry, babe.
How much does it cost to get me out?
I don't know.
On my wedding day, I get to go to jail.
All right, girl, go ahead and have a seat for me, sir. Sometimes it's easier if you sit sideways.
Ow. I'm a big guy.
You are a big gentleman.
Tell me card beat up real.
Would you like me to help you back out to reattempt this?
No.
No, you got it. Fantastic.
Unfortunately, things got out of control. Alcohol was obviously a factor. But the problem is when the disturbance ends up upstairs, inside her apartment. So it started out as a weapons call, ends up being 3 people going to jail, 1 person being issued and released.
I'm the first person in my family to get into law enforcement. I was taking criminal justice courses. I was interested in criminal law. In one of my classes, one of the deputies from the sheriff's office came down and talked about this program called Explorers Program. They said it was new. I ended up joining. I ended up doing a ride-along, and I fell in love with it, and I just knew this is what I wanted to do. There's a suspicious vehicle that just went into this truck stop up here. This truck stop's known for high drug activity and prostitution, and they pulled up to the back, so we're going to figure out what's going on and get the occupants out of the vehicle.
North 29 at 2929 US 90, checking.
Hey, what y'all up to? Why'd y'all come in the back?
We're just turning around, going back and forth, but you flashed us.
Flashed us, so we pulled up.
Okay, who's in the back seat?
She's a brother.
Okay, who's the vehicle belong to?
My sister.
Your sister? You got ID on you?
No, my wallet got stolen.
Your wallet got stolen?
Yes, it did, like 2 days ago.
Okay, so you don't have no ID? Okay, come over to my car so I can run you. Hey, stay right here. And put him in your car? Do you have ID on you, bud? How do you know him?
We just, when I moved down here, I became homeless.
That's your ID?
Oh, no, sorry. And after I became homeless,
Okay, who's the car belong to?
His sister. As far as I know, his sister.
Okay, how long has he had the car?
As long as I've known.
Okay, do you have any weapons on you or anything?
I have a knife in my front right pocket.
Okay, just checking. Man, what you reaching for?
Oh, I was just trying to find a
Okay, just keep your hands up where I can see them, okay?
Yeah, I still got my piece.
What'd y'all come to the store for?
Just on the train. Hang out for a little bit, watch some TV, because we're
Y'all
homeless.
got any meth on y'all? No meth?
No.
Did I come up here for that?
No.
I know what this place is for.
Look.
I know.
No,
She just gets in your car
She has a
and brings
husband.
this with you.
She has a husband. They fight a lot. They're fighting.
Okay, so she just gets in the car and brings this with her.
She brought all kind of stuff with her.
Alright, I'm gonna hang on to this. You said you've already been arrested for unauthorized use of motor vehicle. And you said that's your sister's car.
Yes, sir.
She bought it 2 days ago.
She bought like 2 or 3, something like that. The papers on their glove box.
Where are you staying?
Well, gonna say something, I gotta go all the way across town. Other than that, my sister's in Beaumont Police.
Where have you been staying? I'm asking where you parked your car.
At the stores. Here, another store down here.
You know what this place is about, right? We know what this place is about.
Look at his eyes. You can just tell.
I know. I've never been there, I promise.
Dude,
I've not been this place.
your eyes are the size of saucers. Okay, when was the last time you used? Your eyes are the eyes of saucers.
That's what I'm...
And there's a light shining right in them, and they're not constricting at all.
We're gonna cut y'all loose.
But just know we're out here, right? Next time, we're gonna find you with something. I know we are. We either got here too late or too soon. We're gonna find you with something. Okay? Then you're not gonna have a choice but to get clean because you're gonna be locked up. You did 8 months, you said, for UUOP?
No, it's not 7.
How? 7? Alright, I'm gonna put your knife back in your car.
Thank you.
Prove us wrong.
Okay, y'all wanna get help for that math problem? Then there's ways to do it. Okay, there's churches out there.
Scott.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's not it, sir.
That's not
We
mine.
don't have these, though. We've been looking for them.
I promise that's not mine.
Officer, it's mine. That is mine, 100%.
Is it
sir.
used?
It is, yes,
We're
sir.
gonna find residue in it?
No, sir, they shouldn't.
You
That is-
flushed it?
Yes, sir, with bleach.
Meth.
Sir, it's not mine.
Right now, until we figure out whose it is, everybody's going in handcuffs. Okay?
Boss, what do you... Oh, sir. Boss, what do you want me to do?
We're gonna test it. We'll see. Put your butt back in the book.
You know what? Come over here to my car. I'll separate it.
That's mine. It's mine.
That's
boss.
yours?
That is mine, 100% mine, 100%. 100%.
Any type of what people would consider paraphernalia. Okay, there's going to be residue of a drug in that paraphernalia, whether it's a pipe, a syringe. Here in the state of Texas, the district attorney will actually accept that as possession of methamphetamine in what's called a trace case. So now what we're looking for is either a blue or purple color on the cube. There's enough methamphetamine in it that the liquid, all of the liquids actually turn in that purple color. So that's going to be a positive test for methamphetamine.
Okay, where are you gonna go?
I just want to go home. And he's where my home is.
We'll get you home. Just don't go off with strange men you don't know in the middle of the night, because that's how people go missing and get hurt and stuff.
And that's what I'm scared of.
So when we saw the syringe, you started yelling that it was yours and not your buddy's over there, right? Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And your buddy over there had no idea you threw it down, had no idea.
He didn't even know I had it.
Okay.
We'd been looking for one. So, I mean, he had no idea that I had it. This is just the nature of the drug, I guess. Being selfish and greedy and wanting to have it for your own, you know, not letting someone know that's
You know you're under arrest now.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
Now, just to satisfy our curiosity, were y'all come up here to find
No,
something?
sir, we weren't. No, we weren't. We don't even have money for anything.
All right.
We have nothing in the car. I just lost every possession. Thank you for taking me to jail. Starving to death. I'm freezing cold. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
All right.
we don't have money for food or I don't even have cigarettes. I have nothing. So,
Well, we're going to transport you, get you fed, get you warm, okay? Get you clean for at least a little bit, okay?
I like to think that we're fair. If you're out committing crimes, we're going to run you to the ground. But once it's over, I don't try and make them feel bad about where they're at in life. We get along with them just fine. We try as much as we can encourage them to change their ways. I mean, I'm still going to book them in jail, but there's nothing that says we can't be friendly.
We just got a hit on this four-door Honda in front of us. Might possibly be stolen.
Ace 2 are northbound Oregon, turning eastbound Penwith.
Sound camera, see this the start. Southbound, Whitecliff.
Turn it off! Shut it off! Turn the car off! Turn the car off!
Ace 2 were committed, 6337.
Turn it off! Put the keys outside!
Copy, 6337 Whitecliff.
Turn the car off!
Dude, he's not. Ace 2 were in pursuit, southbound Whitecliff. crossing Kirkby. Speeds are 55. Get ready, he's gonna bait up. Yep. And on the frontage road. Don't say that, you're good. He's losing control. We're on the frontage road back northbound towards Willurga. Clear. Blew the stop, northbound Willurga. And he's going up on the curb. He's kind of trapped. Go. Keep down. Get it. Thanks, you got this one. I pulled my hamstring so bad, dude. Okay. Oh my god, I got it. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. That's your stuff. You got it? Yep. Can you get just fire precautionary for both of them? Jump over this curb leg. I want to hear about that. Shane's keys. Yeah, he kept carrying a Rolex in his hands. It says Rolex. Can you tell me if that's real? And there's a house key in the ignition.
It doesn't look real because the Rolex second hand should go continuously. It shouldn't go. So it's probably not going to be real. But
gotcha.
First of all, your face all right? I got fire coming. Looks like you got a little cut or something.
Yeah.
You okay otherwise?
I'm dehydrated and...
How about we get you some water here in a second, okay?
That'd be awesome.
Do you live close by here or what? Can I send her to go get something to drink for you? Hey, can you go get him some, drink of water or something? Yeah, thank you. Bottle of water or something? Thank you. No. So, who's this girl to you over here? She's
not a Honda key. It's just a house key jammed in there and turned. Defeats the ignition on these older cars. It just cracks it and basically breaks it and allows it to turn.
Did you steal that car or no?
I didn't steal it.
Okay,
no.
Did you know it was stolen?
When you guys got behind me, I figured.
Okay. I'm sure you didn't want your day like this, you know what I'm saying? You drove a little crazy, don't you think? God dang, dude. I'm too old to be chasing you. You know, I jacked up my hamstring chasing you, dude.
I almost got away.
You almost got away. Here's the deal, dude.
I'm just fine.
Hey, look at me. On a good day, though, look at me. On a good day, though, I don't know.
Yeah.
What have you been arrested for in the past?
Possession of stolen property.
I mean, you had to have an idea the car's stolen. You don't have a key for it. I mean, what's the deal? What was the deal on the car?
Because the guy got it from, it was kind of sketchy, but it was cheap, so I got it.
What's that?
So it was cheap, so I bought it. But Craigslist.
Craigslist? How much did you pay for it?
It was like $450.
400?
So he's bleeding a little bit right there.
Do you guys want him to go by ambulance, or do you
don't want him to go anywhere? I just wanted to make sure that he was just cleaned up his little scrapey poo.
Alright.
Maybe a Snoopy Band-Aid or something.
Alright, we got fire looking at you right now. You hurt anywhere else in the face or no? Y'all good? Alright, here. These guys need to take a look at you. Okay? Hey, what's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon? How old are you, Brandon? You know what city you're in?
Sacramento.
You need to get him on the right track.
Oh, I know.
Okay? He don't seem like a bad kid to me. After everything was said and done, he was really cool.
Yeah, he's...
And you know what? He needs to be spending, driving a stolen.
I know.
And take you out to coffee or dinner or something. That's what he should be doing. Get out of this area. Get out of that routine, okay? I really appreciate your help today.
I appreciate you guys too. Thank you very much.
So much. Yeah, we'll see you later.
All right.
Don't go to jail for auto theft, possession of stolen vehicle, and join them for the pursuit.
He already said he already apologized in a statement to the citizens and everything. He didn't. Okay. He's not even hurt anybody though.
Apology accepted. Let's just not do it again.
I'm going to Las Vegas to compete in the vintage strength games. I've always been attracted to unconventional things, and this is some unconventional training. You don't need a gym, you don't need the machines, you just need yourself and a little bit of willpower. So I thought I'd test myself and see if this old man could make it happen. We're going to back up another officer at a bar fight, an afternoon bar fight, supposedly with a hammer. He's there right there. He beat us to it. What's happening?
My dad said that my husband just went over there and slashed his tires and beat up his truck.
Who did?
My husband.
Your husband did that to your dad? I'm confused. Your husband did that to your dad's truck. Okay, so then what happened? You came over here, and what happened here?
Nothing.
Okay, why did we get called here about somebody having a hammer and fighting and all that kind of stuff?
Because I was screaming.
Oh, okay. Well, someone said that you guys were fighting with a hammer back here.
We don't have a hammer.
Is that your husband in the tank top there? With the tattoos? Why would he go over to your dad's place and do that?
Because we're fighting.
Where's your dad right now?
Down the street.
So he's never called in to report this?
1527.
He did.
He did. Well, he hasn't. They have no record of any police officer ever going. Please go right ahead. You wait right here for me. I'm going to go deal with something else.
Okay.
So what's going on?
We had a little argument. They watched us at the door the whole entire time. No hands got put on anybody. Little argument, that was it.
What was the argument about?
The argument was about she's my wife. Somebody called her phone yesterday, and yesterday night I answered it. It was another guy. I got pissed off. And yeah, that's where it's at.
All right, where else have you been today?
She's been just... Where else have I been?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Did you go anywhere else today? Cause any other mayhem anywhere else?
No.
I'm asking, I'm curious. Where have you been today?
The car wash.
Okay.
Where I just came from.
You know what? Give me 1 second. Let me just hang on to this for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
So nobody gets hurt or anything weird like that happens. Where does her dad live? Were you over there at all today? Did something happen over there?
No. My grandma called me and said that somebody went over there and bashed his car in.
Okay.
And that
how would your grandma know that?
Probably because we live in the same town that I do, Baxter.
All right. Hey, is there a hammer involved, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay. Every single person in this bar says you were swinging a hammer.
I wasn't swinging it. I had it behind my back. That was it.
Number two, where is it now?
In the blue truck.
Okay. Well, how did it end up in the blue truck?
I put it in the seat after they came outside saying that I had a hammer.
Okay.
And that they was calling the cops.
Why'd you have the hammer with you?
Because he went and busted. I wanted to go bust his windows out to his Monte Carlo, to be absolutely honest with you. To his 86 Monte Carlo that he loves.
A little revenge. I imagine he does love that car.
So I wanted.
Is this your dad?
Yes.
What happened today? You gotta tell me what happened. I'm trying to figure this out.
They was fighting. He came through, slashed my tires.
Did you see him do that?
Well, I didn't actually see him. He hollered in the window afterwards.
What did he holler?
And then he just Jimmy, called my name a couple times.
Say.
And then.
So he yelled Jimmy, and then your tires were slashed.
Yeah.
Did you call the police?
No, I told them I did, and I was going to, but I wasn't going to involve the police if they were just fighting and making up. You know,
okay. I can understand that. You don't want to jam everybody up because of that.
Yeah. He's on release now.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk to him about that for a second.
Oh, can we? Come on, Dad.
You're under arrest for criminal mischief. You drove that car up here today?
Yeah, my grandma's already dead.
Okay, well, we need to search it because you were arrested.
Why do you need to search it?
Because you were the one who drove it up here. Yes, we can. You were arrested.
I didn't drive it up here at all.
How did it get here?
It was already here.
Who brought it up here?
How do I know?
You don't know who brought your own car up here?
It's not my car.
The blue Mountaineer. Yeah. The one you just told me you drove into town.
It's not my car. It's my grandmother's car. I just told you she's coming in town to get it. She has my car. She's bringing it.
Okay, very good. Be right back. Have a seat right there for me, young. You came up here with a weapon in your hand and you made threats to hit him. It's a domestic. You gotta be under arrest.
I'm not being honest with you guys anymore.
Swing your legs in for me, and we'll be right to talk to you in a minute.
I'm gonna go talk to him
For
next.
him to do this to my dad and for him to beat me?
What you did constitutes a mandatory arrest. I do not have a choice. I will let your dad stay right here and chat with you, okay? You want to talk to her for a minute? Okay, be right back. Grandma's got sweet rims. This gentleman's on pretrial release for a drug arrest, which makes me believe that there's probably drugs somewhere in this car that he brought up here as well, too. Oh, drugs. pretty big thing of weed, some pills, pipes. We're going to amend that charge. He's going to go on these dope charges, for sure. And there's also the marijuana wax. Alrighty. Whose drugs are in that car?
I have no idea.
You don't know what it is?
No.
Okay, we're going to test
My
it.
sister drives the car more than anybody. My term will be here. You can the
Mister,
wheels on.
here's the time that you need to take a little responsibility for you.
I'm telling you.
You're putting it on your grandma? These are your grandma's drugs in that car? Then whose drugs are in that car?
I just told you, my sister drives the car more than anybody ever.
Okay. So, this is hers. Please don't be drugs in this car, too. Oh my goodness, there's drugs in this car. Meth pipe, paraphernalia, weed grinder. She ended up having drug paraphernalia and pills in here. So this entire thing just really went downhill. Sarah, this entire thing today stemmed out of what? Drugs. There's meth pipes in both vehicles.
There should not. Can I say one thing?
There should not be, but there is. Okay. And then there's there's a big bag of methamphetamine. There's marijuana packaged for sale. And there's also the marijuana wax, which is new with the kids right now. Okay? Let's be honest, it's full of drugs. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's all what we found in there today. I think what you two need to do... In my car? Both cars. So he's going to take at least 4 drug charges and the charge of drug paraphernalia for you. I want you to get past this and move on. All right, sir. Good luck to you.
Being a police officer in Stockton, it's a very busy town to work in. Sometimes the hours can be really long, depending on what you had going on that day. So when I'm on my off time, I like to spend time on the boat and enjoy the good weather and hang out with family and friends. It's got a brake light out, so stop and receives in it. This matches the description of a vehicle that was used in a shooting. So he's driving. Hey, doing, man? Is this your car?
Yeah, it's my mom actually.
It's your mom's car? Yeah. Okay. Your brake light up here up on the top deck lid is not working. You got your license on you?
No, I don't, actually.
Do you have a license?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You should? Do you have any ID on you at all?
No.
No ID at all? Okay.
You know what? My ID might be expired.
Okay. All right. Anybody on probation or parole or anything?
Probation?
For what?
Just...
Are you searchable?
I don't know.
What are you on probation for?
Possession.
Possession of narcotics?
Yeah.
Okay. Under your belt? I'm gonna have you leave the keys in that cup holder there. And then step out and face away from me, okay? Face away from me.
Oh.
Interlace your hands behind your head. Step back a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Spread your feet. Go ahead and bring your hands down, man. Oh, you have a seat over here.
Where?
Yeah, just have a seat right here, man. Do me a favor, put your feet straight out and cross your feet up. You on probation or parole or anything? Nope. Have a seat over here. So when they told you were going to be on probation, they didn't tell you your conditions at all?
That's all I said.
So they didn't tell you your search clauses, anything like that, because they have to by law. And where are you living at right now?
I'm homeless.
You have no address?
Pretty much.
Is that what you tell them at probation?
Yeah.
Does probation know you're homeless?
Yeah.
Okay. You've told them?
Yeah. I'm on probation also. When you asked me, I told you yes.
No, yeah. You just don't know anything about it. So, how often do you drive this car?
I just buy it when I go to work.
So it's safe to say you drive this car pretty often? Nothing illegal in the car?
No.
What's happening? Just keep your eye on them. I gotta do a search of the car. It is on full searchable probation. So we're gonna do a search of the car. Torch.
4 dabs, huh?
A lot of cookies. Looks like a knife. See if it's double-sided here in a sec. What? Hey, just FYI, the driver, he's on full searchable probation for narcotics violation. Probably coming over here to buy, I would imagine, because there's nothing in here. All these female clothes.
It's my mom's stuff. I told you, my mom's car.
Huh?
My mom's car. It's easy to go to work.
Yeah.
Can you call my mom?
Oh, what's this? A lot of
these guys will hide weapons and narcotics in the hoods because they think we won't check. Doubt it. Whoa. Holy moly. Dude. Yeah. 2 very large bags of crystal. This is some unbroken stuff here. Another large bag. Yeah. So, there's still some more in here. A couple smaller bags. I think my driver's got a large quantity of cash on him too, I believe. So, probably end up doing a sales case on this guy for this amount. We have to test this stuff and make sure that it's crystal meth. Hey, so that's your mom's car, right? Okay. So, hey, does your mom use crystal meth? Huh? Crystal meth belongs to you then, right? No? What about the money? The money belongs to you?
What?
Okay, where did you get the money?
I work. I told you, construction.
You just work for cash?
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't know anything about that crystal meth that was found underneath the hood, right?
I want to exercise my rights.
You're going to exercise your rights. All right. Well, obviously I found a bunch of crystal meth underneath the hood in that McDonald's bag. So you're going to get charged with it, okay? You're going to get charged with possession for sales, and I'm going to seize your money. Okay?
Why are you seizing my money?
Because I'm going to do a sales case on you. There's a large quantity of crystal meth found underneath that hood. You got a bunch of 1s, a bunch of 5s, a bunch of 10s, 20s. It's pretty consistent with sales. I'm going to tow the car as well. I'm going to use one of our test kits to test and make sure that this is actually crystal meth. If it is, it'll turn blue. I actually never had this much outside of a search warrant when I worked in gangs. So, and we got a nice blue color showing that it's testing positive as a methamphetamine. He's going to get booked on the narcotic cells. He's also on probation, so we'll probably violate his probation as well.
Melodies go unheard. Treasures go unseen. The imperial palace admired by all is far from glamorous. It is but an open wound surrounded by sharks. Deadly precision! Dodging is futile! Melodies go unheard. Treasures go unseen. Hand blade!
First blood!
Bone charge!
Double kill!
Expected.
An ally has been defeated.
You're not worthy.
Dragon and Slayer have appeared.
The imperial palace admired by all is far from glamorous. It is but an open wound surrounded by sharks.
An ally has been defeated.
Oh, I command you to forget what just happened.